All right, we got Prime Yuji absolutely violated Mahito.
If I were you, I wouldn't threaten a guy who could kick your can halfway up the street and back.
You feeling froggy, son? Then jump.
And if you're feeling smart, don't.
Don't do it, twin. Don't do it.
Ribbit.
To say that it's been getting wild,
that man
JJK
got put in a
Modulo would be an
blender.
understatement. These past 2 chapters have been nothing short of legendary. Not only did we get to see an old friend again, but we got to see Yuji absolutely destroy him and prove himself once again as that GOAT.
Dog,
got to see
this panel right here, I saw it on Twitter. Look at this man. This man basically popped a mini domain expansion. Borderless, by the way. Borderless, by the way, with his hands in his pockets. With his hands in his pockets. And I don't even think this is a domain. I just think like his mantle and cleave is this crazy that this man is literally reality bending. Like turn this shit into like Minecraft or Blender. Ridiculous.
Yuji absolutely destroy him and prove himself once again as that GOAT. Along with that, we also get hints at a new Jujutsu world or non-Jujutsu world, but I'm getting ahead of myself. To start off, we gotta go back to Maru versus Tsurugi. This is what I like to call a meaningful fight with no meaning. High risk and absolutely no reward.
Okay.
There was no point in this fight happening because like it does nothing to change what's going on right now. Cross is still in critical condition, Yuka is still dying, and life goes on. Just 2 angry kids fighting it out just so they have something to do. At the end of chapter 20, we saw Tsurugi unlock his full heavenly restriction thanks to Rika. But instead of finishing the job and taking the kill, he instead lets himself get cut down. Gotta love them Zen and jeans. That's definitely Maki's grandson.
Man, on me.
Even when getting cut down, you gotta respect it. Speaking of which, we get a flashback to when young Rugi was training with Maki. Maki was telling him about his strength. He gets stronger through loss, just like she does. But she tells him to make sure that he doesn't throw something away that he shouldn't.
Okay, quick preface, right? So, right now for me, like Modulo, it's kind of like, remember when we were getting like Shibuya? Like we were getting the Shibuya anime 2 years ago, and then the Culling Game manga was coming out at the same time, right? So for me, Modulo, I personally don't read the manga. All of my knowledge about the series so far has come from like Twitter and then videos like this, right? So it's like, I know what is going on, but like everything in between, but it's still super interesting, bruh. Honestly, I really hope this gets an adaptation.
She tells him about Mai, how she got stronger because of her. But sometimes she still wonders if Mai really needed to die. Maybe someone else could have taken care of it. To think that it had probably been over like 50, 60 years since that day, and she's still thinking about it. A future where Mai still exists. Even crying in front of her own grandson makes me feel bad for Maki, especially after watching episode 4. That conversation led Tsurugi to give up. If he went through with his attack, it wouldn't feel right, and I really appreciate.
Yes, this manga is currently, I believe, releasing weekly or bi-weekly, and then the anime is releasing weekly as well.
Yeah, his honesty right here, saying that he's only 17, he's a kid, he doesn't know a damn thing. All he really wanted to do was protect his little sister. And Maru was having a crisis too. If the Earthlings here hold the right to live their lives here and do as they please with cursed spirits, what happens to those who've had their place stolen from them? What about those who never had one to begin with? What do they do? What about space or the Earth? Who do they belong to? He doesn't know either. It really isn't JJK unless the MC is suffering. Poor Maru lost his planet, his homeboy, his father, his brother, his homegirl, and now he's got the fate of the world on his shoulders. But then we see something peculiar happen.
And to my understanding, they're like fighting aliens or something, right? Or am I crazy? Noahsxz. Oh, this is Noahsxz. Noahsxz is what we're watching right now. But I believe they're fighting like aliens, and Dabura is like the new like big bad, like how Sukuna was in JJK currently. Who wins in module, Yuji or Hane or Sukuna? Bro, I got Prime Yuji. I feel like Prime Yuji is mopping the floor with current day Sukuna. But Sukuna also does have that, oh, I haven't used this technique in 1,000 years, add plot armor. So you never know. But I want to say Prime Yuji. From what I've seen in just a couple of like panels and whatnot, I think Yuji.
The Noahsxz starts shining hella bright, and the Callion inside the ship also locks in as well. Dabura takes note of this, and by the way, I'm gonna give him his own video later, but the fact that this dude literally sped ran Jujutsu in like 20 minutes, bro, give him one chapter of Gojo versus Sukuna to read, and he'd be top 1 in no time.
Wait, is he Maharaka?
He's about to heat up big
like
time,
what?
so lock in.
Wait. How did he? Okay, domain expansion, a far realm of deadly light and living darkness, inverted pathway. That sounds tough. But what is his like ability? I heard he can go at like light speed and whatnot too, but if he can't Yeah, because he's boxing with Maharaga right now. If he can adapt on the same level as him, that man's an issue. That man is an issue.
The fact that this dude literally sped ran Jujutsu in like 20 minutes, bro. Give him one chapter of Gojo versus Sukuna to read, and he'd be top 1 in no time. Anyway, things about to heat up big time, so lock in. We end up seeing Yuji and Maru in this, I don't know, space. It'll be explained later in a second. Yuji notices the Callion, and he actually knows what it is because Toto filled him in on everything already. I think it's nice
Toto's still alive.
that Yuji and Toto are still on speaking terms. Bros till the end of time. Referring to him as the funny guy with a musical instrument instead of a left hand is also hilarious too. This Callion is the oldest one worshipped by the Rumelians. Resembles a cursed spirit too. And here is Yuji petting it nicely. He's always been on good terms with animals though, so it doesn't surprise me. Maru needs Yuji's help because he wants to do something big. Using Yuta's cursed energy, the mole, aka the substance that is used by cursed energy, and Maru's CT along with his CT, keep that in mind, he wants to bring harmony to the Earthlings and the Temurians.
So at this point, everybody from like the previous JJK series is like past, right? Or like they're super, super old, except for Yuji because he doesn't age, I'm thinking. Yeah.
He can't do it by himself. That's why he needs Yuji to be a representative for Earth and its witness. Yuji wonders what he means by harmony, and Maru says that he wants to create a world where cursed spirits are never born. Sounds familiar, huh? Because that is exactly what Yuki said in her conversation to Geto. Yuji's still holding on to that soul book even after all these years. Calling Yuki someone my brother was indebted to also made me smile. Yuji agrees to help out, and Maru then puts the book in his inventory because apparently you can just do that now. But there's one more person that they have to meet, someone chosen by his CT as a key to harmony. I know y'all might have some questions about Maru's CT, and I honestly still don't understand it like at all. I swear it just allows him to do whatever the hell he wants, but we'll see it in action soon. Now,
hey, with Jujutsu, you could do damn near anything. There's not a curse technique that you can't do something with.
You may be wondering, who is this person chosen by Maru CT? Well, after Maru opens a curtain where the souls of the Earthlings cross through,
give me Eureka.
And it's none other than the most hated villain in JJK. Mahito,
Yeah.
whose reaction was priceless, man. He wasn't even mad. Nigga started laughing like he saw an old friend again. I thought Mahito was about to get on that timing too. He had me fooled. Bro was over here saying something, I've been waiting for you. What took you so long?
Okay, wait. So time out. Is this the same? So I know Mahito, he was a curse born of like the human hatred or something like that, right? I'm pretty sure Toto was confirmed to like, oh, okay, bet. But I'm assuming everybody's like super old because I think it's 80 years in the future. So they'll be like in their 90s. But is this the same Mahito from the first one? Like, does he retain his like memories and stuff like that since he's the same like type of curse just reincarnated? I'm assuming so since he's laughing and he remembered his name. But bro, if your op literally laughs in your face the second you see him, pack it up, bro. Pack it up. It's time to go to the crib. It's literally time to go to the crib. I feel like Yuji finna walk him down like Huncho and Rivals. Man, you already know. You already know. I better not get on there and sell. But yeah, we already seen the panel. We know what's finna happen.
Had order for these 2 panels alone and never again. Down here celebrating like he just won the Super Bowl. Should have known better. A nigga never pulls up on someone with their hoodie on if they got good intentions. Buddy, you are about to die.
You finna get slimed.
Realized quickly that things were about to get scary for him. Hit the, wait a minute. If I'm here and you're not dead, then absolute genius, bro. Yuji was like, nah, bruh, I was just summoned here. And dude fell down to his knees like the Law King. Started crying like a little bitch. Bro hasn't changed in 68 years. Maru facial killing me too. He has no idea what Yuji has done to little bro. Mahito used to run the JJK streets and he's now getting treated like an average Joe. Mahito
he treating this man like a villain of the, like imagine a Batman or Spider-Man villain of the week. Like what? Rubber Band Man or the Spot before he became Cole in Miles Morales. This is what Yuji's treating Mahito like now, bro. That is ridiculous. And the thing, I'm gonna say he was special grade level, especially like with his rate of learning and whatnot. He had his whole transformation, like 0.4 second domain expansion. I'm pretty sure he can still do all that now. But dog, he treated Mahito like a pet. This shit sad. Hey, Yuji told him when he walked him down, changed the whole scenery, changed it from what, just rubble to snow. When he walked him down in season 2, he said, I'm gonna kill you again and again and again, as many times as it takes. And Brody was not playing. And he's sticking to
He's
that.
feeling the same way NBA old heads do, watching the next generation. You had no idea how good Mahito was. Oh my god. Yo, this generally might be a top 5 panel in JJK. Mahito was doing all that ore farming earlier in the series just to get done like this.
Bro has
You can't even look at him,
PTSD.
bruh. And the expression on Mahito, there's gotta be worse than 9/11 for his fan base. Any modicum of aura that he once had has officially been washed down the drain. And no, don't worry, it gets even better. In the next scene in chapter 22, we get this glorious panel right here. Yuji staring down Mahito like crazy.
Damn.
Yuji, the
Hey,
artist
no. Bro, look. This is a look of pity. What's up, Anthony? This is a look of pity. He's literally just, he know he the big homie. He like, little bro, you not like that, gang. Jesus.
glorious panel right here. Yuji
Jeez.
staring down Mahito like crazy. Yuji, the artist, not the character, loves giving our boy his time to shine, bro. He looks more like his mom every day, bro, especially with the stare down. I know y'all see the similarities. Mahito was hype as a bitch last chapter just to turn around and cower in fear. We can't even see his face, but we got a first class seat to the sweat beads dripping down his
Man,
face.
he's right
Yuji said
behind
that he
me, face
understands
ass.
what's going on. Mario intends to change the form of Japanese souls so cursed spirits can't be born. And that technique will be strengthened thanks to Maru's spaceship and Yuta's cursed energy. He wonders if something like that can really be done. And Maru says that it can if Yuji permits it. And Yuji was all like, hey, this guy right here, he ain't the type to just obey like a good boy. And Maru replied that it's alright because they're still gonna need a subjugation ritual. The way they're talking about Mahito, like he's not like standing, my bad, sitting down there right in front of him is insane. This is how it be at them teacher
Wait,
conference.
hold on. Think fast. You're immortal. Would you rather get hit with 60 million black flashes from Yuji in 1 hour, or get hit with Gojo backshots from King Soda for 48 hours? Y'all seen Diamond Gem, right? Y'all seen Diamond Gem. And I just have one response. Did y'all rather die? I don't care if I'm immortal. I would rather die than do either one of those. I mean, with Yuji, I'm finna die regardless. And then I'm not getting taken. I'm not going outside like that with Gojo. So, hey, bro, control or delete me. Peace out of there. We gone. Oh, dang.
When your parents found out you were misbehaving at school, already plotting to beat your ass when you get home. And it gets even funnier when you realize that these two aren't even concerned. Mario was over here asking if he could run the fade, bro. That's insane. Mahito waited 7 years just to get power clipped by a random green bean. And I know you were shaking in his boots when Yuji said, nah, I'll do it. The fact that Yuji's only worried about fighting Mahito was accidentally killing him. This makes me smile like a geek, bro. Over here addressing Mahito as
Cat
this
freaky.
thing. He ain't even on a first name basis with that nigga anymore, bro. The disrespect. I don't think my
Jesus.
dimples have disappeared from my face since 2 days ago. This is just too good. Maru basically told Yuji to do whatever he pleases. Since this place is a crossroad for souls, nobody besides the two of them have a body. A defeat here from Mahito would just mean subjugation.
This is gonna be a controversial take, right? But all right, you see how we've progressed into the future, right? We're 80 something odd years in the future now, and Mahito's irrelevant. Back in the day, you was him. You was hooping. You was putting up a Nikola Jokic triple double with ease. You was running Jujutsu Society basically. Only like maybe a handful of sorcerers could have banged with you, right? 80 years in the future, you were relevant, right? You got the same skill level, but bro, the skill level has raised. So I'm gonna just say this. When they try to compare hoopers of the past, like say a Larry Bird, a MJ, a Magic, they're greats. They're greats of their era. But I'm just gonna say, they not hanging with the hoopers of today. They not hanging with the hoopers of today. What they finna do against a Steph, a KD, a Bron, them type of boys. Hey, society and skill evolves, and it's a good thing. Redeemed Hydrate, I got you. Hydrate.
So go at it as much as you want. Mahito was absolutely mortified. Veins started popping out. He getting PTSD from Shibuya. No Kenjaku to bail him out this time either, but it is over. And I know I've said it like 3 times this video, but this is that top 5 panel for me, bro. If you showed me this panel 2 years ago when Yuji was still getting them bum allegations, I would have fainted on the spot. Bro really came down to his level and told him to get ready to run the fade. I was ready for him to start asking if he's ever trained before. Mahito froze.
This is disrespectful.
At least fight back. I'm getting mad Suguna vibes from this one too. This is really how he was doing Jogo back in the day. He's fully taken after his uncle. But I guess I spoke too soon. We see Mahito try to
He lost all his aura in season 2 with that crying BS. Yeah, he lost a good amount of it. As soon as he got walked down, it was over. Then he got swallowed by Gato. Well, Kenjaku. As soon as you get swallowed by another grown man, yeah, you done. The streets are done with you.
He did was add to his aura, got him skirting on the floor to weed the attack, hands in his pockets too. We then see the scene change as Mahito says, "All that yapping, don't you dare look down on me." Anytime an anime character begs you not to look down on them, there's a 90% chance that you can. This ain't Shibuya, little bro. We done with the 90s. You haven't been a special grade since the Trump administration. Stay in your lane. Bro, been
we
locked
done
up
with
so
the
long,
90s.
He probably still on the Sukuna scale. He's not worth a single Yuji finger. I will admit, him changing the background to Shibuya was actually kind of cool. It's even funnier too because Yuji was more
Wait, huh? Okay, so I am a JJK anime only. I've made this known, heavily known. What is Yuji's domain expansion? Can y'all please let me know in the comments, like, what does it do? Like, spoiler free, of course. Actually, no. Don't let me know. Don't let me know. Because I want to be surprised when I see the anime in a couple years. But, bro, does this man have, like, reality warping or something? Like, he changed the whole background of Shibuya. He said, okay, yeah, we going back to end of the day. Nah, it's no way you move it like this. It is no way you move it like this.
Mahito. But he was changing the floor beneath him. And Yuji wasn't even looking his way. It seems like Mahito had a change of heart after doing
this man
that
got him in a genjutsu.
His normal self. If you got a body, I can just kill you, right? Oh, wow, man. That's crazy. Never thought of that before. This is where I can do as much as I want. I was low-key hyped to see what Mahito could do right here because the entire world is basically his canvas. He got a domain without a domain. He can basically do what he wants right now.
That is ridiculous.
Like,
hey, Shattered, I appreciate you.
I don't really know things at Yuji. Took a page out of Dagon's book, but when I saw my goat still had his hands in his pockets, I knew he wasn't getting touched. Mahito then uses idle transfiguration. I really like the symbolism in this panel right here, using a perspective behind Mahito to foreshadow the back shot that he's about to receive from Big Yuji. That boy feeling himself now, saying that this
this panel do look super tough. You can't tell me you're not seeing that and like you're not quivering in your boots. If you're not like special grade, it's just a bad matchup. It's just a mismatch. You ran the ISO against the wrong one. The simple as I can say it.
The back shot that he's about to receive from Big Yuji. That boy feeling himself now, saying that this
dive from that look alone. Hey, that might be valid.
Meaning that everything in here is a target for his technique. He plans on utterly destroying Yuji. Even his attempts to look young will be smashed into pieces. He really saying that like Yuji asked to look young like this in the first place, bro. But that bum will soon eat his words. And what happens next is something that I have never seen in JJK before. We all know that a domain expansion can change the course of a fight. We've also seen domains malfunction before, like with Gojo and more memorably, Sukuna. But have you ever seen a domain get destroyed before they could even get off the hand signs?
What?
Nigga tongue hit the ground before the words even left his mouth. Chopped off all his fingers too, got that boy looking goofy, saying some, eh? And then when he looked up, oh my word, feast your eyes on this greatness real quick. Yuji didn't even need to make an incantation. Hell,
What do you mean he slashed his tongue and his fingers before he could even get the words out? What? Do you understand? What, bro? Imagine you're mid-sentence. Domain your shit just gone. Gang, what? What? Who could they possibly bring to bang with this man, bro? Who are they gonna bring to bang with Yuji? This man is OP. He has every GTA cheat code in the book right now. I'm in shock. Oh my, I need all of JJK to release now, because how did we get to this point? Yes, I remember the Yuji punch and kick merchant allegations. I've made a couple jokes in my videos about it, but what? Oh my goodness. Literally, Paul George meme, he said, ball game. That's tough, twin. That's tough.
Here's two, got that boy looking goofy, saying some,
what's up, Chance?
And then
how you doing, bro?
Up, oh my word, feast your eyes on this greatness real quick. Yuji didn't even need to make an incantation. Hell, he didn't even use a single hand sign, bro. Had his hands in his pockets the entire time too. Sukuna needed an enchanted world-cutting slash to waffle Kashimo, But all Yuji needed was 2 seconds and a dream. Gave that boy a free haircut too, a little off the top. He really could have just taken his head off, but he had to be petty and take the hair off too. Other Yuji's art is so good, man. Like, I've been looking at this panel for the past 30 minutes.
Sliced and diced that boy.
Peak, dude.
Control
the angle wasn't enough
with that one.
Nah, we gotta get the front view too. And look at his face. Got clapped so quick, he doesn't even register what's happening to him. Mouth still open. The words.
He literally Swiss cheese this nigga.
And when Yuji went over to him and said, "Hey, were you always that weak?"
S tier menace to society. S tier menace to society. Hey, were you always that weak? Man, no. Bro, you got a box. Chat, he's never gonna be able to recover. Oh, but I'm glazing Yuji too heavy right now, but how can I not? I would say I wouldn't wish this type of treatment on my worst enemy, but bro, if you deserve it, you deserve it. You definitely deserve it. Not gonna lie, if I gotta atomize the universe, if my opponent says something like this to me, bro, it's nothing you could do. You at his mercy. All that with his hands in his pockets, by the way. All of that with his hands in his pockets.
I shed a tear, bro. This is really what happens when you beat the game, then go back to replay your first boss. Smurfing at its finest.
Man, new game plus.
Apologizing to Mahito for no reason. After defeating him, Yuji wonders if Mahito has been messing with his dead comrades. And while Maru says that he wouldn't be able to interfere, we did see him earlier in the story with Tsurugi. Man, those were the days. We all thought Mahito was gonna come back strong as hell just to be done like this. It's even funnier when you realize that the only reason he was able to box with Yuji in the first place is thanks to Maru restoring him with his curse technique. I think the worst blow to his cause though was this next page right here. Getting your ass beat, filleted, and fried is one thing, but getting turned into some merchandise is a whole nother thing, man. Imagine waiting 68 years to get your get back, just to be turned into a labubu. Next to Yuki's soul book.
Hey, I legit might have to pick up the manga. Turned this man into a children's toy.
It was like a bedtime story. With the fraud out the way and everything set up, Yuji and Maru go over their plan because there are a couple of ways they can go with this right now. Cursed spirits form when cursed energy leaked from humans settles and piles like sediment. This happens only in Japan. So the 2 ways to get rid of them will be 1, remove cursed energy from Japanese people so there'll be no leaks in CE, or 2, make all Japanese people into sorcerers so the leaks are minimal. Big shout out to Yuki for those notes, man. Still helping after all these years.
Okay.
Option 2 seems to be the least viable option though, because it means that more heavily restricted users like Toji, Maki, or Tsurugi would appear. Geto just rolled over in his grave here in that statement. A world filled with monkeys like Toji washing sorcerers?
Filthy monkeys that can't even use jujutsu. I hate that's one of the funniest lines in the show.
On top of that, what's stopping?
Speed question. What are my top 5 animes of all time? Attack on Titan is up there. I love My Hero Academia. I love, what else? We gotta put some of the big 3 in there. Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, of course. Those literally got me into anime. And I'm gonna say JJK is gonna be in there. It's not even finished, but I'm pre-firing. But I will say this. With my animes, it's a lot based on recency bias. It's based on what I've seen a lot. Of course, you got the staples in there like the Attack on Titans and the Narutos, but like the other positions can easily change based on what I'm watching. Cause what? Say last year around this time when Solo Leveling was releasing, bro, if you asked me what was my top 5 anime after that Baru fight came out, or even Baran, bruh, I would have been delusional. Solo Leveling top 5. Solo Leveling top 5. You can't tell me differently. But we gonna see what Solo Leveling got to cook. I still love the show personally, but it does change a lot.
Those with power to start going crazy. We saw what people like Higuruma were doing when the Culling game started. Give that power to an entire nation and it's going under in a week. So it seems like option 1 is the correct decision here. Take the cursed energy from both Earthlings and Sumerians and they'll be able to atone for the troubles that they have caused. Quick side note, I think it's pretty sweet that Yuji was helping out Maru without even knowing his name. They really just met and locked in, bro. You love to see it. Yuji says,
up. Not gonna lie, you should definitely watch Welcome to the NHK. Psychologically, it will mess you up again. What does NHK stand for? Welcome to the NHK. I'm pretty sure I can Google it, but bet. I appreciate you start. Let me put in my notes.
That Maru isn't wrong, but at the same time, what they're about to do right now is a great sin. By removing cursed energy, they'll be trading away possibilities for the future. Research on cursed energy as a new energy source will never happen. And if resources are exhausted 100 years from now, cursed energy won't be there to help. On top of that, using people's bodies without their consent is not good.
What's up, Quay?
Definitely know better than anyone in the world how that feels. We also got to see Yuji up close for like the first time ever, and it low-key scared me because like we got so much detail in this one panel. You can't tell me that you don't see the Gojo in him, especially with the shadow right here.
And he looks the same
so much yap about Yuji and how he was disrespecting Gojo's last wish because he wasn't quote unquote.
I'll put that on my list too, Alex.
But here he is, cleaning up a situation that could have been solved earlier, if not for the incompetence of these new gen sorcerers. He's over here saying that he's gonna live for another 300 years on some cheap timing, and he's still gonna take care of things. But oh, I want to get up on his case because he wasn't holding the hands of the new generation. Man, shut up. There is one.
Man, just because I'm the most powerful sorcerer, I don't gotta be a teacher. I don't need that teacher's salary. Gojo, if he didn't want to be a teacher, bro, he got bans. Gojo got bans. He ain't have to be teaching at Jujutsu High. Man's literally could have been in Magic City with a new baddie every day. He could have been doing what he wanted to. So it's not my responsibility just because I got power. This ain't Spider-Man game. What are we discussing today? We're just doing some reactions, then we finna get into some more rivals. If you're trying to run again, we can. Love you, bro. Love you too, Elroy.
Problem with their plan though. Even though sorcerers still alive will still have their techniques, according to Yuji, cursed spirits will still be born, even after they remove cursed energy. And Maru was like, wait, what? And I was too, because what do we do then? Is there a secret third option? Yuji's somewhat immortal, right? Are they gonna use him like Tengen? I really hope not, bro. That's my worst nightmare.
That'll be
I need
weird,
my boy to be free from the curse called life. But yeah, that's basically it for this chapter. I'm hella interested to see what Yuji and Maru do going forward, but I have a slight feeling that things might not go as planned. Because let's just face it, when was the last time a plan worked in JJK? But we'll see though.
Never. Someone always gotta go left.
That's it for today. Comment your thoughts and theories on what you think is gonna go down in these next few chapters. The way things are looking, we could get another JJK series, but you know, that's just some
please.
Yeah, thank y'all for watching.
I am begging.
I'll see y'all in the next one.
Begging.
Goodbye.
Hey, W video.